Hi there, everyone. Oh, I gotta get my tub ready. I'm just filling up the tub right now, so give it a bit. Okay. I think we're ready. It's pretty hot though. I might still chill. Oh yay, we have, oh fuck, I spilled my drink. We got a random chatter that scrolls through beaches, pools, and tubs and clicks on every cute girl he sees to try to show his superiority over other guys. And yet, you are here in my chat room watching me just like all the other dudes. So, welcome to my stream! Sit back, relax, just enjoy. Stop hating, man. Like, what's it gonna do? No one's gonna remember your username. You're one of very many. Like, no one cares. So, Risk, I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about Broken Toy. But now that you're like typing one sentences and trying to be catty, now I remember you. Yes. Thanks for coming back to my stream. Glad to have you here. If the shoe fits, you feel a certain way, try to check yourself. Not everything's about you, man. We just vibing. Oh, let me turn on some music, actually. Fuck, this is gonna be tough. How do I play music? I'm gonna look silly. I'm gonna have like headphones on. And then all the guys are gonna be like, I hope the headphones fall in the hot tub. But this is the best way to get. All right. Get some music. 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 So I liked playing the songs that I liked, but unfortunately, Twitch was like sending me weird alerts that I didn't understand. Like they took down my VOD. I couldn't have the VOD because I used copyright music, which is understandable. But they're like, "Hey, avoid this specifically," and I was like, "Oh, so should I thought it was okay, like as long as I'm just streaming it and I'm not. I don't care if my VOD is saved, but now I'm like kind of paranoid, so we're gonna stick with copyright free music." I don't know what you call it, but like the I guess like ties, or you could say like it's very shibari inspired, right? Ah, you can get struck for it just having it on stream. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. X-Tag! Thank you. Yay! I hope everyone's having a super cool Friday. Today we're gonna do some Tinder ratings. I've been doing a lot of research and like what, how to get things to go viral. Um, and I kind of knew a lot of it, but I learned also a good bit. And one of the things I need to focus on is storytelling, right? And I knew this, but we have to ask ourselves, what is the story we want to tell? And like, the story I want to tell is how to be nicer to people. I know that's so generic, but also like how to live just a simple life, like gardening and things like that. So, dating advice would be nice. How to be just like more tolerable of people. Um, I don't know. I'm not perfect, and it's definitely going to be a journey, but I hope you guys all come with me on this journey. So, thank you so much to being here. But I'm speaking gibberish already. But yeah, um, today is the day I set my intentions and what I truly want to do. And sometimes you're going to do silly things, sometimes you're going to do serious things, but all of these things are going to end up on YouTube. So please check out my YouTube videos if you get the chance. It's going to be a while, it's going to be a journey because I plan on being a content creator for a long time, man. It's made a lot of my dreams come true, and I want to give back to the community by creating content that hopefully just lifts you up in life and helps you. I know I'm in a bikini. I have my origins, guys. I gotta stick to my origins, but I do intend to have more, what is it, substantial streams and content in the future. We just gotta figure that out. I like so many things, and I think everyone can relate to this, right? I love cosplay, I love art, I love gardening, I love botany, all in different degrees and areas. I love learning, I love connecting with others, and you just gotta like make a story happen with all of these interests. Um, because if you're just a niche, maybe you don't stand out in that niche and no one remembers you. And if you just show yourself off as a person, you're not that interesting. So, weaving a story between all of these things about us is really important. So, thank you so much, the shiny one. Hello, Hustler Kid. Thank you, Frosty, for the compliments. It means a lot to me. I know. Um, Maybe some people feel like, oh, e-girls get all the compliments all the time, but like seriously, every compliment means so much to me. No matter who you are, what you look like, your self-esteem is gonna go like this. And that's why I appreciate every single compliment because it is hard to let my self-esteem go down when so many kind people send such good, positive energy towards me. So thank you. Thank you, Chris. I am still a cosplayer. I'm just trying to tackle more complex cosplaying, so it's gonna take a hot minute. Again, my self-esteem is going like this, and so yeah. Today, I'm still waiting on responses. I don't know if you guys saw, but I would really love to rate your Tinder accounts. Who uses Tinder? Do you guys not use Tinder? Maybe I should go back to doing Instagram. Yes, I am doing research. I literally, like, if you go on YouTube, there's a bunch of different content creators telling you how to go viral. Like, you don't have to research that much yourself anymore, but it depends on the person, like some of us are fast learners, some of us are slow learners, and there's nothing wrong with either side. Both have pros and cons, right? So I would say I'm a pretty medium learner. I've been taking notes. I've been watching the YouTube videos. So I start with like the summary videos of like how to become viral. And that's the step that I'm on currently right now. And then I'm going to delve into just start watching the videos that I really like. Um, I I came from a household where we were all work, work, work. So it's hard for me to watch YouTube just to enjoy and streamers just to enjoy because I have this like guilty conscience. I mix up all these words. Conscience? I have a guilty conscience that tells me like, oh, stop relaxing. You need to work. And it's really silly and I don't want to um, I need to chill out because chillaxing is my job. If I watch the videos that I like, I'm going to understand more of what content I want to create. So, it's definitely hard to grow as a streamer, but you know, I don't think you shouldn't let that stop you. Like, if you want to truly become a content creator or anything, like not even just a content creator, if you want to do anything, if you want to be an artist, if you want to be a woodworker, with all of these challenges, it feels good to take on that challenge because once you overcome that challenge, you're like, I fucking did it. Look at me. Look at this, like look at my growth. Like, do something you're going to be proud of. Don't do it for the money, don't do it for the fame, but just be like, fuck yeah, look how cool I am. I'm pretty swag. Like that's all you should go for in my opinion. Guys asking for my ethnicity, please check out my FAQ. I answer that because I get it all the time. Like if you want to be a video game streamer, do it. Don't expect views. And if you want to become a viral video game streamer, look at other video game streamers that are viral and what they do and like copy them and study and like you never know when you're gonna start. You're gonna kick off. Flaming Flaming Knox, I appreciate this. Ah, wait, I got an ara ara. Ara ara. I was not genetically engineered. A lot of this was the gym. All right, and gym trying to eat right. It is definitely like a experiment. I'm not saying I have the perfect diet or the perfect gym routine, but I'm a pretty stereotypical person. I am not naturally skinny. I'm not big bone. I'm not any extremity, right? I don't gain weight too fast, but I also don't have like a major metabolism. I think I'm pretty average as a person. So, and I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it because it means everything you see is hard work, man. Uh, I've been working out pretty consistently for, I would say, 3 weeks now, and more than 3 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, honestly. I short sell myself when it comes to working out, but it's been like an on and off journey. Like some weeks I'm better than others, but I at least because I was really dedicated to the cause. When you're dedicated to something and you're sucking at it, don't forget to ask for help. Don't forget to hire help. So what I did is I hired a personal trainer. And I'm like, look, I fucking suck at working out. Help me out. So it's really been a wonder to me. That was an ugly burp. Ugh. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Don't you fucking clip that. I will find. If you clip that, I will find. I know clips, man. I see your username. I will block you. Currently, my favorite um, passions right now is trying to become the ultimate RPGer. Um, I don't know. I love fantasy looks. I've always been drawn to them. Um, I started, I bought a bow and arrow. I literally bought, it's amazing where life will get you if you just follow your passions, right? Like, I bought a bow and arrow just to cosplay an archer. And I was like, you know what? This is actually a real bow and arrow. So why don't I try it out? Got myself a target and I started doing some archery and I love it. So new passion and hobby of mine is definitely archery. So definitely expect more archery videos. Expect more like RPG looks is the best way I can put it. Elvin. Stream in the gym. I've already done that, Ravens. So expect more. I'll definitely do more. Um, I've kind of loosened it at the gym. I went really hard when I first started working out because I wanted to get to this body type as fast as possible. But now I'm pretty close to my ideal body type. Like truly, I have no complaints where I stand right now. Do I want a larger ratio from the hips to the waist? Absolutely. But if it doesn't happen, like I'm not sad. Like I've done pretty good work that I'm proud of. So if it happens, it happens. Thanks, Poppy. Maybe one day I'll have my own podcast. Uh, mm. Oh, I have been in love. I think love comes in so many different forms. Um, I think in America, especially in Hollywood, we over idolize. Hello, Darth Steve. Happy Friday. Ah, I love it when people wish me a happy day. I know it's so simple and easy, but anyways, I think in our culture, and I can attest to this, and I've been obsessed with this. Um, Hollywood over idolizes romantic love, and therefore we push for this romantic love even when it's not our time or place or it's viable right now, you know? Like, even when, like, I'm broke, I'm toxic, like, everyone's been broke and toxic. If you don't think you're toxic or, if you don't think you're toxic, fuck you. If you've never experienced being broke, fuck you. Uh, Beverage's choice, margarita. So, love to me is like, you truly have to feel selfless in the relationship. Like you're in the relationship and you're like, whatever you want, I'm gonna give it to you. I don't care what it is. Like whatever you do, I know who you are to me. We have such memories and things like that. It's done, you know. There's no logic to it. There's no uh what is it? Boundaries. There's no conditions, you know, if you do this, I will stop loving you. That's not how it works. Now, people have to earn that. It's not like you just automatically decide this person, right? This kind of love has been built up for years and years and years. So, yeah, I, but I think if you focus on that kind of love first, the romantic kind of love will just happen naturally. Seriously. Just find love naturally, and the romantic side will fall in place. Now, the romantic side, I've been in love twice. I've been romantically in love twice in my life, truly. I've thought I've been romantically involved in like four guys, you know, but two of the four really had my heart and soul. And unfortunately, the first one passed away. But I think that I like sharing this story because just because you lose that first love, life is is a statistic, okay? You're gonna have another romantic love that is out there. Whether you want to find that person or accept that in your life, that's up to you, but they're out there. So don't give up hope. That's all I'm saying. And some of us are better at it than others. Like I'm pretty good at dating. I will admit. Like all my girlfriends come to me for advice. So that is cool. Oh my god. Thanks for sharing, Elle. What the fuck? That's dope. I love that artwork. Um, all right, we can't be spamming it. Thank you, Elle, but none of that. Yes, I mean, relationships for sure have boundaries, and you should communicate that boundaries. It's not, I'm not going to always use the right words, and like, even though I say something that's not a whole encapsulation of the idea, especially when we're talking about love and friendship, like, that's a really complicated topic. But, you start out with boundaries, you communicate your boundaries, you always should have your boundaries, but people can earn that place where it becomes almost boundless in terms, I mean, like, you don't retract your love as soon as they overstep that boundary. When they overstep the boundary, you communicate, like, yo, you've overstepped that boundary. Or when they get close to the boundary, hopefully, like, hopefully they don't overstep that in the first place. They get close to the boundary, you're like, yo, that's not cool. I don't like that. Stuff like that. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Marcus. Hey, feel free to ask me questions. I'm still waiting on submission. I don't know what's up, guys. I thought this was gonna be a hit, but I guess we're just gonna, like, you know, talk about love and life and friendships, the thing that I want to do normally, and then you guys ignore me. Like, I don't know what's happening. Maybe I just need to put on a bikini more. Um, okay. If this stream goes well, let's just say, all right, if this stream goes well, this is my introduction to my next YouTube video. Yo! I'm a stream on Twitch in a bikini for the next month, week, I don't know, and see where my growth goes. Does the bikini help a Twitch channel grow? And does it stick after I lose the bikini? Because I don't always, like, don't get me wrong, I'm very proud of my body, positive body image shit and hard work being shown here, but I don't always want to be a bikini streamer. If it gets me money, I probably would because I have some financial goals that I need to reach based off of my loved ones that I'm supporting. But in the long run, with my content creation, I don't want to do this. Oh, okay. We want to do good date. Oh, you do exclamation point submit. Boom. The cooking video. Yes, we're always gonna have the cooking video. That's not gonna not happen. But maybe we cook in a bikini. Is that allowed? I don't know. Um, so much, Leather. That means a lot to me. Can you just link a Tinder profile? No. I don't want to link other people's Tinder profiles that aren't signing up for this. You gotta sign up for this. Alright? No, it's a bikini. Yes to thigh highs. Alright. I mean, I'm just saying, like, maybe it will happen if this stream goes well. But I will say, my most viewed stream was not even me in a bikini. I was in, like, a one piece. Yeah, I guess you guys really like thighs, you know? So I was in my little cute one piece and I was just chatting. It was a Saturday. I'm not trying to risk my Saturdays. I like my Saturdays. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I want to give that up. I like my Saturdays to relax. Thanks, Jack. Eight. Everyone's a Twitch nerd. We're too shy. That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Cheers to the shy Twitch. I'm definitely guilty of it. Honestly, if you submit, you have balls. And that's amazing. How does one submit their Tinder? Exclamation point submit. What was your question, Glutton? Let me know. Oh, yeah. So, on Tinder, there should be an option to make it like a universal link. I would literally Google it, like how to share my Tinder link, and it will pop up. That's what I normally do. Hey, bling bang bong bing bang na ning na na. That's okay, Special Eddie. Um. Oh, oh yeah, it feels good in this tub now. Ah, no, it doesn't. It's still hot. Fuck that. So another topic that's just on the top of my mind is I've been hating on this one Twitter fucking personality, and her name is Pearl. Does anyone know Pearl? So this girl Pearl, excuse me, I should hydrate before I kill my voice even more. Pearly Things? No. Oh, I don't know. Maybe is that her? Pearly Davis. Pearl from SpongeBob. Okay. Yeah. So I hate her, right? Most of us hate her. I mean, she says the worst things ever about women, and like, who the fuck thinks that women shouldn't vote? That is blasphemous. And, anyways, but she has a point. Like, why is she building followers and I'm not building followers? And this is one of the things I'm gonna admit. You know, I fucked up. I was one of those girls that she's complaining about that was pro feminism. And she's like, feminism is killing men. And, you know, I was talking to my husband about this, and it was such a great conversation because it is so true. Like, there's a lot of lonely men out there, and women on the internet, such as myself, are being glorified. And that's hard to see when you're a lonely guy and you're not getting as much attention as these girls. And then you see the girls hating on you when you bring up your problems. Like, that's not fair. That's not chill. So she's taking this problem. There's a bunch of lonely guys out there who have no idea why they're lonely, and she's pointing fingers. She goes, "Women, women are the problem." oh, if girls are the problem. And some of her stuff are so like out there, and it's crazy that she gets away with it, but I understand why she appeals to that crowd, because they're like, I have no idea what to do. It's so easy to point my finger and be like, this person's the problem. I mean, politics do that um, all the time, and look how much support they gain. That's exactly what she's doing. So I want to be the counteract of that. I get her point. She's right. Feminists like us used to, I used to say things like, fuck all men are pigs. And that sucks. And I shouldn't say that because that's not true. Like, imagine you're a guy who doesn't know how to interact with women, and all these women are hating on you. How are you going to feel? You're going to feel hate for them. You're going to be frustrated and mad. And I'm like, I get it. Like, I'm sorry I was like that, and that's not fair. So, I want to. Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone sucks. It's not a male thing. So, and it's such a problem. Yeah, sorry for the older people out here that don't get it, but like it's definitely a new generation, my generation and younger thing. Like COVID happened, the internet happened, where we didn't have to be that social and we weren't talking to people in real life. And then more people are being afraid of others because social media becomes echo chambers, and we're afraid to talk to each other because as women we're like, he could be a serial killer. We've seen so many serial killers and we get creeped out. And I just wanted to say, like, every person has that experience where a girl or a guy thinks they're a creep. I've had that experience. I My husband has that experience. Like, no matter who you are, you're going to get that experience. I just want to put that out in the air. So don't be afraid of people. Like, just keep talking to people. You're going to go through an array of people, and it's good that we have all this array of people. And that's all you need to understand. You're like, you kind of suck, and you interpreted me the wrong way, and you move to the next person, and you will find appreciation. I promise. A girl tried to persuade me to become her friend with a mango. I think that's beautiful. I love that. Like, you never. Okay, so maybe some YouTube content, right? Like, ways to make friends. Let's talk about it. Ways to make friends. I think just trying, if you find something, speaking your mind. Number one, speak your mind. I think speaking your mind helps create conversations that opens up people to share more of themselves. Even if you're at the grocery store and you see something funny, this is a bad example because I'm not a great storyteller or example bringer, but let's say someone like drops a mango in the grocery store and you help them pick it up and you're like, it be like that sometimes. Just something simple like that. And they laugh a little bit and they're like, some people will use that and they'll be like, yeah, man, it's been hard for me, but thanks for helping me, or something like that. Just like speak your mind, man. Or like, happy Friday. That can be the start of things. Um, number two is my favorite. Like, maybe you're good at making that first connection. You have their number or you have their Discord. Now you're like, okay, I'm an acquaintance with this person. We talk, Like we talk to each other, but I don't know how to make the next step and make us closer. One trick that I do is I'll either bake or I will, like, since I'm a content creator, I go through a number of stuff. Like, I give, I get rid of clothes all the time. If a girl's around my size or a guy's a nerd and I know he likes this, and I'm like giving away like a plushie or a figurine, I'll be like, hey, do you want this? Like, I'm giving this away. And they're like, hell yeah. Boom, we make a connection, you know? I'm already giving it away. I was already going to give it to Goodwill where I was going to sell it, but I'm going to use that and make a connection. So that's number two that I would suggest. Number three, number three, let's see, I don't know. Oh, number three, if you have an event that you're going to that vibes with this person, that you guys have the same mutual interest, invite them to the event. You're already going anyways, and it could be any event, guys. Like, I literally invited my new friend to the farmer's market. To the farmer's market. I go every week. And she joined me, and she loved it. It is a passion of mine. We're able to walk around, do things, talk about things, and she learns a little piece of me. This is a little part of my life. So, yeah. Bribe you with mangoes, yeah. Um, let's see if I can come up with five. I don't know. I've totally not prepared this at all. I'm like just going off the handle over here. Number four, how to make friends is I think it's easy when you're a gamer. Um, when you're a gamer, you can be like, hey, I'm interested in this game. I'm playing it right now. We should play together. And if they haven't played it, maybe they'll try it out. If they've already played it, even better. Like, you just connect, you have fun, and it's amazing. Um, that's number four. I guess find an activity. Very, it kind of goes hand in hand with an event, but I feel like it's slightly different. Activities. Find activities you can do together. I really like board games. Yeah, don't rot inside for months or years. Nezers, meeting gamer girls is the fucking hardest because they don't leave the house. Absolutely. It's so true. But there are gamer meetup groups, right? I think a lot of us play board games. You can look up board game groups and just making friends in general, right? Because, like, even if you make friends with the guy, he might have girlfriends, which is why I think having girlfriends, girl face friends, not girlfriends, you know, guys having platonic girlfriends is so important because there are some girls you find toxic, you don't want to date. Still be their friend, man. Because what if you have a guy friend who can deal with that toxicity and you can match them together? And it's great. You match them together, your friend wins, she has another friend who isn't toxic. Boom, you're in. Stuff like that. It's just something so simple. Like, don't stop connecting with people. There's so many great people who know this person, who's related to this person, and they can just like streamline a bunch of things. Like, I think the number one dating advice that I basically give over and over and over is don't focus on dating. Like, focus on making friends and pursuing your passions, because what gets bitches, if you have a network, if you have friends, you have money, or you're passionate about something, because when you're passionate about something, money comes. If you have a network, money comes. If you have friends, bitches come. It's just like focus on the first step, and then the second step will just come through like a little fart. is this? Is this even a valid link? Zach, this is not a link to your Tinder. I need your Tinder. I don't need other people's Tinder. Hello! Thanks for the cheer. You rock! Google how to link your Tinder. I don't know how to exactly do it, but hell yeah. Woo! All right. Oh, that water feels great. Will you guys notice if I piss in the tub? Mm. I can't see chat from here, so I'm gonna have to look on it via my phone. Thanks, Daniel. Cheers. Is a smash group a group where people smash or a group that plays smash? How many keenies do I have? Um, I actually don't think that much. I think I've gone through most, or I'm like 80% there from going through all my keenies. So support my channel by liking, watching my ads, or just just letting the ads play, honestly. Like you don't even have to watch them, just like when the ads pop up, go do something real quick, come back. But those ads help me a little bit. I get like $20 in ads per stream, but like hopefully we're gonna grow steadily and it'll just happen. You crush that can like you have ADHD. Don't call me back. Don't call me out. What did I say? Do I not wear bikinis to the beach? I don't really go to the beach all that often. I'm not a beach girl. I don't like getting in the water and the sand. It's kind of gross, but I do like surfing. And when you go surfing, it's not practical to wear a bikini. You want more like a one piece. So, yeah, exactly. Like sand gets everywhere. It's not fun. Hey, I don't care what you're here for. I'm here. You can mute me if you want. To each their own. Life is a beach. I see what you did there. I can't talk about it, but I have a free one that you can just follow and it will tell you everything you need to know. And I know like OF freaking has, I don't know, like some people are like, I have to put my credit card, and that's whack. And I totally understand not wanting to put your credit card. If you don't want to put your credit card in, I have a Fundsly. You can go to that fan site. It's the same, except hopefully, I know for a fact they don't ask you for your credit card, which is dope. So hydrate. Thank you so much. Oh, great Jimbo Monkey Nuts. Oh, you're still gonna insert your like payment information if you want to buy more content, but there are plenty of guys that don't want to buy content for very good reasons, like budget reasons. I totally understand. Like, I would not have the funds to support other creators if I didn't do what I did and I had my own financial goals. But it means a lot to me to still follow me on those accounts, even if you never pay me a single cent. It's very meaningful. So. I don't have bubbles, but maybe that's a good idea in the future. Hi, gold. Yeah, I totally understand, Exactly. Like, fuck having your credit card everywhere. Hi, hello. Yeah, I don't know why people think like OF girls were only out here for money. Like every business is out here for money, but like I'm not expecting every single fan to support me financially. Like just watching my stream, liking my content, indulging in my free content helps me get money. Like you're fine. So, yeah, exactly. Or just giving me compliments, just giving me positive energy, just leaving a comment saying, hey Chanco, I love your content. Keep it up. You don't have to say it on everyone if you don't want to. Like we all have our own lives, right? But maybe there's a cosplay you're like, Chanco, this cosplay fucks. Leave me a comment. Like I read most of them. So, thank you so much, Nezors. Kids bath jelly stuff. What is that? Jelly stuff? Jelly bath stuff? Oh my god! Did I get a sub? Thank you, Fat Frere. Thanks to Fat Frere. This view goes to you. And if you enjoy the view, be sure to shout him out. Thank you for the support. It helps my channel keep going and making silly content and sending love. Love, love, love to everyone. Love, love, love to everyone out there. Hey, hey, what did I say? Thank Fat Frere. Thanks to subs like Fat Frere throwing it out there. We can do more hot tub streams. We do hot tub streams every 100 subs. So, yeah, thank you. Do I make collabs with other people for content? Currently, no. Like, yes and no. All right, so safe for work content. I am doing a hot tub stream with some creators soon, and I'm super excited. I will be collabing with Lex Kuma, Gluten Free Bagel, Rushibi, um, fuck, what is it? Everyone has different tags. Shay Kitty, Shay Kitty, yeah. So be on the lookout for that. That's coming next week. But in terms of like spicy content, I only create spicy content with my husband, and it gets really good. Like, I really get into it because I think he's like the sexiest fucking person in the world because I love his personality, I love his drive, and I'm like I'm a sexual person, right? To a certain point, and then you guys get a side of that. I don't know how to describe it. I am and I'm not. We're all like multifaceted. Anyways, um, so maybe in the future we collab with other girls. Fingers crossed. But I don't want to like pressure anyone into doing it. And like I said, I'm all in the business that like relations should happen naturally. So I'm not gonna be like, hey girl, wanna collab? Wanna be in my like I'm not like that. Like if it happens, it happens, but I'm not searching for it. You didn't send me the right link. If you sent me matchmaker.tinder.com, that's not the right thing. Poor broken toy. It's okay. We're all old. How do we send this thing? Do you guys not read the title? Exclamation point submit. All right, let me be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. Um, yeah. I went to the other restroom so you guys didn't have to witness me going to the restroom. Okay, I once visited Rue, right, recently, and Rue, in her guest bathroom, has why is it called a restroom when my worst challenges have been in here or something like that. It's so funny. Ah. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I am open to other girls. So if you know anyone, let me know. But I'm really picky. Like people are like, "Oh, you're just a hoe and you just collab with anyone, right?" No. I am sexual, but not having STDs matters a lot to most people. So when you collab with people, like you're going to have to take like tests, make sure you're clean, make sure it's within an appropriate time, stuff like that. So, let's see if you got the right link this time. Hey, there we go. I think this is it. Fuck, do I have to sign in? I might have fucked up. I thought you could just have like a general one. Let's see. Why can I not view your profile? This is so bizarre. Can you have my husband now? No, he's mine. He is such a catch, guys. If you knew him and you would want him more than you guys want me. All right, let's do an ad for my husband, even though he's taken and you can't guys can't have him. All right, my husband cooks, folds laundry, takes care of my cats. He plays RuneScape. That's the red flag for me, but if that's a green flag for you, then fine. Um, he makes six figures. He's nice to his mom. He'll be nice to your mom. All right. He knows how stocks work. I don't even get it. Right? He takes care of the plants. He's a catch. He's a catch. He's more of a catch than me, in my opinion. But of course, we'd argue back and forth. Thank you, Monkey Chef. I'm sorry, Zach. I don't know why I can't view your shit. Like, Tinder's fucking up. We gotta update the titles now. Ugh. No! Zach, no! I promise I don't! Here, Zach, let me cheer you up. I will give you a 360. But my husband has been like such such a light in my life. He's taught me the true meaning of hard work. Like I thought I was a hard worker, but he's really taught me to be more patient and grunt through the work, understand other people's side because he's very different from me. Where I didn't want to marry someone that was as the same as me because that would be totally boring. Um, I married someone who has the same morals as me. Like, we want to do good by people, we care about people, we want to have children, we want to be great parents to our future children, we care about the family, and those are like core morals for us. And we're both cat people. And other than that, like we can be different, right? So, uh, I don't know who you're talking about. Only trust in God. I try to follow all the male OF creators though because it is so amazing to have male content creators just like representing the gang, you know? So if you guys have any like suggestions, please DM me and link me them. I will be sure to follow them. Um, because there's such a minority, and I wish we had more male content creators because I love linking the like successful content male content creators when guys are trying to hate on OF creators, and I'm like, because all of the hate mainly is towards OF women, and I'm like, okay, what about this guy? But no matter what you do, you're gonna get hate. Like it is amazing seeing safer work content creators get hate, and the main hate they get is you're just lucky. And I'm like, wow, that is crazy because I know they worked hard for it. I know they analyzed the game and like got to where they were analyzing the game. So, if you're getting hate, you're doing things right. You're going viral. People are noticing you and watching you. So, don't mind hate. Like, it's just a symptom of success, truly. Hmm. Without hate, there's no success. Exactly. Exactly. Also, every creed. Okay, so this fucking one viewer was like, "Oh my god, Twitch streamers have it easy. It was a debate. All Twitch streamers agree their job is easy." And I'm like, "Okay, any super successful Twitch streamer, look up how many hours they put into their job to get where they are. You think they had a work life balance like you do working a 9 to 5? No, these people are obsessed. When I want to become viral, I become obsessed. But I'm not trying to get big, okay? I'm just trying to be a like C tier creator and pay my bills. If I manage that, I'm successful and I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if no one remembers my name or knows about me in the future. If I pay my bills and make my family happy, that's all that matters. But even me getting to where I was, I did obsess. I did a lot of research. And if you have that mindset with anything you do, even if you become a fucking clay sculptor, even if you're a gamer, even if you're a cat lover, if you obsess and research and try to become somewhat of the best and learn from the best of the best, you will go far even beyond like everyone knows the traditional concept being a STEM student, obsessed over biology, learn about biology, then you become a biologist, then you become a researcher, you become a researcher, you become head of the lab, and blah 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 blah. It works with any concept, seriously. Yeah, creators are the loud creators. Haters are the loudest because they have the most time. They are literally going through every single channel, creator and saying the same shit. And they're just trying to convince themselves that their livelihood is okay and somehow that other person's life is worse than theirs, which is really sad. Wouldn't you want to be with a tall girl? Tall girls don't have that many options. Also, I don't have any single friends at the moment, surprisingly. All of them are taken. Hello, 2K Menace. I think I just snotted. Oh my god. Ugh. Tall girls beat me. Short women stab me. Easier to deal with. I love the energy. I love that you're able to deal with that toxic energy because toxic girls, yeah, don't marry them, but hey, great sex. um, so do you think what you might do might be easy compared to other jobs at least? Easy is so relative, right? Like to me, I used to be a marketer. To me, graphic design was super easy to me, right? All I have to do is make a bunch of visuals. I'm on Facebook, I'm copy and pasting a bunch of images, changing colors, adding text, choosing the text font. That was easy to me, right? Like, you're not doing a lot of hard labor. But to some other people, graphic design is really hard. To some people, it doesn't make any sense. So it's hard to say that it's easier, a job is easier than another job. I think the healthiest way to approach any job is that all jobs are hard. All jobs require knowledge and skill and understanding. And if you take that approach, you'll be really successful, I think, because you can take any job and make a business, right? You can be a cashier and make a business out of being an amazing cashier. Like, you somehow cracked Aldi's is a great example. Aldi's cracked the code on being an amazing cashier. Anyone goes to an Aldi's, that is the fastest cashier you will ever experience. No cashier I've ever seen has beaten all these cashiers. Now, you go from a cashier to making a business. Now you're a CEO. Now you have to manage payroll. Now you have to manage your human resources. Now you have to manage your finances and like break even points and things like that. So it's just hard to say. It really is. But depending on the scale, yes, you can say my job is easier than others. For example, on the scale of manual labor, some jobs you have to really work hard, and you're walking, you're lifting, and that is physically intensive, and that sucks that people have to do that sometimes. But let's say you're into that physical labor job, you do a lot of research, you do your stretches, you work out, and you make sure your body is healthy and active. Maybe lifting and physical labor is easier than other jobs to you. You're really good at lifting, but you suck at graphic design. Do something you have to lift. So, I mean, that's the attitude I have. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Um, and I'm willing to change my opinions. So I'm open to everyone's different opinions if I'm wrong, but that is my opinion personally. yes, I obviously some jobs are easier than others, but I just hate the idea and concept that e-girls have it easier than other people. I know so many people that have a 9 to 5 office job that literally sit there and play video games, getting paid to do something that they're supposed to do. And they do the bare minimum, they don't ask for more, and they'll like do their their task job for a couple hours a week, and then they play video games the entire time. So, and they get paid more than me to play video games. I don't really get paid to play video games. I have to chat with you guys. I have to pay attention to chat. I have to make sure my title is something intriguing. I have to make sure what I'm wearing is something intriguing. I have to make sure I'm talking about something that's going to keep chat going and things like that. Oh yeah, like I think everyone knows someone like that, right? Like, and I think that's wrong. I don't like that kind of attitude. No one likes that kind of attitude, but it happens. And I think at some point some of us are guilty of that. I've been guilty of it. I worked really hard at my job and I really liked my job, but as soon as they stopped giving a crap about me and started just, ignoring all my concerns, that's when I started playing video games on the clock. And that's when I stopped giving a shit. So I think that's something we can all keep in mind if we're managers or we're business owners. Like, you need to pay attention to your employees. If they're not being appreciated, they're going to not appreciate you as well, you know? The shiny one, you can do it. Don't say it's like a fantasy beyond you. Like, I believe you can get that plush office job in a cubicle if you really want it. I did it just being a like straight out of college student, not knowing a lick. I think when people are hiring, they understand intentions. And I got hired because my intention was to work hard and to get the most knowledge as possible. And everyone has different vibes, right? And the hiring manager at the time understood my vibe. They felt that I wanted to work hard, that I was ambitious, and that was why I was hired. So, hey, hello, even if you're not a Twitch streamer, if you're really passionate about Twitch, slow down, Sean. You can literally work for Twitch, right? Like, Twitch has openings in different fields all the time. So if you like the streaming community but you don't necessarily want to be a streamer, there are still like circular paths to be involved in the community. And I think that's another thing to keep in mind. Like, one great example is my friend Eve, waifu next door, right? She literally networked with the CEO of Twitch. Look it up. Dan Clancy, Tom Clancy, something like that. Tom Clancy is the Splinter Cell guy. I think it's Dan Clancy. Um, Dan Clancy, right? She streamed with him. And he's literally the CEO of Twitch, and they won't even let him in the partner lounge of Twitch because he's not a partner. My man streams and he can't even get viewers, and he's the CEO of the fucking company. Bless his heart. This is not a shit talk, but I'm just saying, like, this is just one example, of things that you can do and experience and be a part of. Don't let anything stop your dreams. But I love it because it shows that they're not giving any favoritism. They're just like, yeah, you're our CEO, but we're not going to push you just because we know you. And he's not like being a fucking dickhead and being like, hey, push my content like Elon Musk. Let me see if we got any submissions. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Let's not submit. Fuck the submissions because it wasn't working. All right, instead of the submissions, today, I guess we'll do what I was doing before. Am I Elon Musk hate? We're not getting into this. All right. Or we can get into it if you want to. Fuck it. First I want something to drink. I need snackies. I think I should make beautiful art. Let's make some chicky nuggies. Wow. That is impressive, Choffy. Wait. I'm only banning it not because I don't appreciate it, but like, I'm just afraid that I'm gonna get banned for that. So we're gonna time those people out. Hey, I'm so impressed. Let's make some chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies and french fries. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been eating that healthy recently, and I think my body has really shown me signs that this isn't okay. But life has been pretty busy, so it's okay to have these moments, but we need to get back in the game. So starting Monday, we're gonna do some meal prepping. So probably today we need to decide on what we want to meal prep. I haven't been eating that terribly, but I used to be very, very whole foods, plant, veggie based, and I've been adding more protein. But with the additive of protein, sometimes I forget how important veggies are. My favorite healthy food? I don't know. I love a lot of vegetables. I really, really love vegetables. But the problem with eating so many vegetables is that I start losing weight, and I don't want to lose weight. I like the weight I'm at. Ooh, this looks pretty good. It is Instant Pot Confetti Rice and Beans. It'll be a great side to any protein I might have. Like, I have rotisserie chicken in the fridge, so maybe we'll do this. I'm gonna mark it. Veggie protein wraps. Ooh. Fuck veggies. Fuck you, Black Spider-Man. What the fuck? How do you hate on veggies? Maybe some roasted veggies too. Okay, so. Aw, thanks, Ankov. That's awesome. I'll have to try it. So, this weekend, Saturday, I'm having the husbando answer questions. So if you have any questions for the husbando tomorrow, let me know. Keep them in your thoughts, write them down, because it's happening. Who wears a bikini in the kitchen? This fucking bitch. Only bad bitches. I'm gonna beat you up if you talk shit about me. Let's go. You can't handle these guns. 1v1 me. I'm a Kaisa main. Let's go. Hit me up on that League of Legends. What's your username? You ain't gold 1, boy. Noob as fuck. You can't handle the bikini. You can't handle my Kaisa. You a loser. L7 weenie. Asian trying so hard to look American. Hey, we got our first racist. I'm literally born in America. You stupid as shit. Born and raised, my boy. You stupid. You showing the whole chat you stupid as fuck. That you got no education. Zero, my dude. You went to high school and you dropped out, and it's just showing in chat. And that's sad, because education is everything. Stay in school. Man, you're not even making any sense now. Sheesh. Sheesh. Nice try, Wobust. But I'm just capitalizing on your hate, because that's what us content creators do. We take that hate in and we're like, thanks for that content. I'm living life. I'm in a bikini, in my kitchen, making money. Life doesn't get better than this. We got 3 more minutes till I got rice and chicken. I'm my own mod today. Thank you, ass wiggling machine. Welcome to my street. Do some karate shit. I don't know karate. Jack, thanks for the sub. Ooh, he's a 360 for Jack. Celebrating the support. Mm, 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 mm. Woo! Thank you, thank you. So hyped for these nugs. Let's make some fry sauce. Do 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 do. Do we have the honey mussy? Do we have the ranch? These are the questions that need to be answered. Ranch, honey mussy, honey mussy. Doko desu ka? What the fuck? I know he bought that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, honey mussy. Imagine trying so hard to hate on a content creator you're watching and supporting. Every time you're just sitting in here watching my show, you see ads, you're giving me money, man. Thanks for the support. You suck at hating. Oh my god. You suck so much at life that you're coming into someone random's stream and trying to throw hate, and you're not even doing it correctly. Like, you're still giving the person you want to hate on money. Imagine that. Imagine being that much of a loser. What the fuck? I don't understand these dudes. Hey, Wombat, whatever your name is, I know you're still watching. Use that energy, channel it into something good. Go get an education, go to college, whatever you like. Accounting, economics, wood building, hairstyling, whatever you want, dude. Like, seriously. My God. Say you don't get bitches without saying you don't get bitches. Like, we don't need to be told that. Like, we can just tell by your energy. Hey, no problem, Jack. You got this. Ugh. Oh, God. Talk about gains. You're gonna watch me struggle with this honey mustard. What the fuck? Life is whack. By the way, we don't ban haters because we know they're fans. They're just like really mouthy ones. We just time you out. You go in the little timeout corner because you're a little 5-year-old. You don't know how to handle your emotions. So we put you in a timeout corner and you stay there for 10 minutes to reflect on your problems. And it's worked, man. We've timed out a bunch of people and then they probably still watch and they don't say shit because that's all you need to do when you have a 5-year-old. You just put them in the corner. That timeout corner, and you let them reflect on their actions, and they go, "Man, am I a loser? Am I a stupid dum dum?" And it's amazing what happens when you stop talking out loud and just reflect to yourself. Hello, it goes well. You want to see the vanity? Boom. This is what being vain about working out. Tempting to be humiliated by Chad publicly. Dude, Raise. Uh, oh, you know what's funny? All my girlfriends are like, dude, you would be so good at femdoming. No! I am so nice to nice people, and a lot of people that want to be femdomed have done nothing wrong by me. So I can't be mean to them. They're like fucking tearing to me. I'm like, no, how's your financial situation? How are you affording this? I can't do this. I need to know. Like, I don't want to ruin your bank account. Like, do we need to talk? Do I need to be your therapist? Do I need to, like, show you to someone that can help you? Like, I don't want to do it. I can only be mean to people who are being mean to others. I really, I just, I've tried it. I really have. Shit, I need more sauce cups. I can't dom jerks because all the jerks are broke. They can't be domed. All the all the guys who who fucking want to be domed are probably really nice, successful people, and they're successful because they're nice, and like. So I'm not advertising myself as a femdom. Like I can't. Femdom, bindom. I don't even know the word. This is how bad I am at it. It's Friday. Let's celebrate. I don't have soju. I have Crown Royal with me. It's 5 o'clock here, Bizzle. It is 5:30 here. To everyone celebrating the Friday afternoon with a drink or a smoke or whatever you indulge in, cheers. And if not, it's okay. There's it is really dope being sober. Just saying. Cheers. I probably would be the nerd that could get into Warhammer. I recently hung out with my Warhammer friends, and that was the people I was playing Magic the Gathering with, and it was so much fun. I fucking love Magic the Gathering. It's really a problem. I could spend a lot of money on Magic the Gathering because I am a very vain person and I really do care about looks. So, because I care about looks, I would spend a lot of money on like cat tokens, mm, like my play mat and things like that. Oh yeah, exactly. Like it's mainly painting and model building. I would just play casually with my friends and let them allow me to do like my own models to represent different things. So I would make probably the fattest, cutest cat model to be like, oh, these are like my little minions. And thanks, PogChamp. We're gonna get in the tub too and eat some nuggies. Also, something in my life that I'm going to accomplish is clay modeling. I love to do it. I just go at the shiny one, don't point me out. Oh, and Hollow, I, a whole month was dedicated to Baldur's Gate 3. No joke. Like I stopped uploading a bunch, and all I did was Baldur's Gate. It was a problem. It was a problem. Hey, the red dragon Harris. Hey, Breville, let's go. I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with being vain. I think people who are very self conscious of themselves find vain people being a threat to them. It's like, no, just because I'm vain about myself doesn't mean I'm vain about the people I'm around or their life goals or how they present themselves. Like, my husband does not know fashion at all. And it's adorable, and I absolutely love him. And I don't love him for fashion, I don't love him for his vanity. I love him for his drive and his personality. And just because you're vain doesn't mean you choose people for vanity. You're just vain yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not letting it get in the way of like having a fulfilling life. That's all that matters. Yeah, I mean, vain just has a poor connotation, but from my understanding, the definition of vanity is caring about looks. And I don't think there's anything wrong about caring about looks. My reason for caring about my looks is that I have an artistic background. I like I pay attention very closely to how things look. But that doesn't mean everything in my life has to look good. But I do find enjoyment when things look good. So I try to make my house look good. Um, I try to make sure my style looks good. I make sure like my hair looks good. Yeah, exactly. We being people with a healthy lifestyle understand it takes a lot of effort to look good. So when someone doesn't look good, it has to make sense, right? Why do you not look good? Oh, I don't look good because I'd rather focus my energy and all these other things. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And we respect that and we understand that. Because we've put so much effort and energy into how we look, we understand that takes time and effort, and not everyone has that time and effort. So, I totally agree, Shiny One. Almost anyone can be conventionally attractive if they put a lot of effort into it. Like, 80% of looking good is having good hygiene and
being healthy. Even as a skinny, naturally cute Asian girl, I look better than I did when I didn't take care of my body, when I didn't eat correctly, when I didn't work out, when I didn't care about my haircut and things like that. Everyone give a shout out to PogChamp. PogChamp is my volunteer mod. Alright? Like, I don't, like I already told you guys, I get $20 from ads from you guys watching this Twitch stream. So I really don't get that much money. Um, but I do try to treat PogChamp when I do get a lot of money because I do get subs and donations, which is amazing. So he has this wish list he shared with me, and I gift him on his wish list as a thank you because he is such an amazing supporter and regular viewer of my channel. So yay! Thank you guys so much for thanking him. I'm also a skinny natural cute Asian girl. Mm-hmm. As someone who's currently getting shit sleep, yeah. Guys, I got bags for days today. But that's okay. We all have days where we look like shit, and we have days where we look fucking banging. And that's just life. That's just reality. Yeah, maybe in the future. You're still a new viewer. I appreciate the energy and the excitement. But you also I really got excited about connecting. I joined a new Discord, and I was like, wow, they have so many people. Let me just offer to be an officer and help them out. And as soon as I did that, this guy, one of my messages to him, I was like, I would love to be an officer of this group. Like, it seems like you guys have a good thing going on. Um, I also created my own nerd group that's all like about women. Like, what if we connected the groups? And his immediate response to me was, give me an invite to your women's only group. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I was just way too excited. And that was so cringy. I wish I could have deleted that. I wish I could have never said that. And that was the lesson I learned and that I'm giving to you. Like, you don't always, just because you're really excited, doesn't mean you should sign up for it. That's all I'm saying. But thank you so much for the enthusiasm. It means a lot to me, Jack. Maybe one day you can be a mod, but take it slow, chillax, and enjoy your time. And when it happens, it will happen. Wait, did I miss something? You guys are having a whole conversation. Fuck! Hello? Oh my god. Oh, No, it's not that I need a new laptop. I just need to be less clumsy. I'm sorry if I traumatized anyone from that violent event. Okay. Honestly, one of my next streams needs to be rating fucking ranch sauces. Because sauces from Whole Foods is trash. This shit is awful. I would never recommend this ranch to anyone. If you wanted to know what throw up tasted like as advertised as ranch, buy the Simply Organic from Whole Foods. Holy shit, it's terrible. What the fuck? Oh my god, Broken Toy. I know exactly who you're talking about. And if I could, I don't even know how she vibrates her butt. Like, how does that even happen? We're not hating because we are all trying to, you know, grind and get that dough. And we understand how hard it is. And if you understand how hard it is to grind and get money, you're not gonna hate on anyone doing anything to get that dough, right? Like, if all I have to do is vibrate my ass on stream and I get money and I get a good life, work life balance, I'm gonna fucking vibrate my ass on stream. But I don't have to, okay? I get a really good work life balance. I pay my bills doing the current meta and trends that I follow. And I think I was very blessed in getting that because I started social media when I started social media, which is when I could upload bikini TikToks and shit like that and still get views. So I did get a platform based off all of these things, some luck, some, my hard work. But I'm happy with what I do now. I kind of like ride the middle ground right now. I still like sexy streaming. I still do some sexy things, but I'm getting older. I'm 27. I'm pretty wise for my age. And I'm tired of just farming views. I'm tired of just trying to get the money and the dough. Like I want to like what I do. Not even just trying to be a good person per se, but it is very fulfilling to be a good person. But I just want to be proud of what I do. Thank you so much, Olo. So some of the things that I'm going to be doing in the future to be proud of what I do is like really making a garden, really sharing tips of how to live a healthier, better life, working out, eating healthier, and stuff like that. Every brand of ranch tastes different. I believe that. There's apparently a YouTuber that tries all the fast food burgers and like items and compares them. That'd be pretty dope, except that I'm supposed to be a health conscious creator, so I probably can't do that. Thank you guys. No, and I do not think 27 is old, but I think I'm an old soul. I don't think I'm an old soul because I think I'm an old soul because I had really good parents that passed on their knowledge to me, and because they passed on their knowledge to me, I'm a lot older than people who didn't have knowledge passed on to them when they were younger. So in spirit, in emotional maturity, I feel like I'm more along the lines of 32, 35 maybe. So, how would you compare being proud of your job versus being proud of other aspects of your life? Great question, shiny one. I'm definitely more proud of other aspects in my life than my job. Um, I make mistakes, as any human does. Um, when you see money, it's very easy to get greedy. Um, when I started this path, there were several things happening to me. I had been scammed for tens of thousands of dollars. I had quit my 9 to 5, and but I was with my husband, boyfriend at the time, and I was living with him, and he had a good job, right? We didn't have a lot of expenses, and he said, at, at the time, I had just finished software engineering boot camp, and I had gone through 2 jobs. And after the boot camp, I was starting another job, and I was looking at all these jobs, and I was like, fuck, if I start this job, if I start another company, I'm gonna have to start all over again with vacation time. And this is gonna suck because I have friends in Hawaii. Oh, we have an ad break. Sorry, let me pause. Thank you. Thank you, Omo. All right, we got 30 seconds. Let me shove my face with some fries. Um, my family is Indonesian, but I can only understand a little bit. I can only understand like basic household Indonesian. I'll answer all your questions after this ad break. Ara, okay. Ara, answer questions. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Man, so much happened during that ad break. First of all, I'm very proud to be part Indonesian. My family on my mother's side is Indonesian, but I'm American. I'm born American. Also, we have an ara. So this goes for you. Dat Kendrick verse. Ara. And yes, YouTube people on Twitch can see your comment. Okay, Quick answer to Toy, who has a date coming up. If you don't know if you're supposed to be more dressed up or less dressed up, I would go with black slacks and a plain tee, or I would do a like plainer button up, but definitely like darker slacks and not jeans. Me personally. But as long as you show up and show intention, you're gonna be fine. Anyways, back to the question we had, which was like, which one are you more proud of, your job or other aspects in your life? Um, I'm definitely more proud of other aspects in my life. I have an amazing family. I have an amazing set of friends, and I've cultivated that, and I've been able to have time to cultivate that because of my job, because I chose not to pursue a 9 to 5 job after I finished my coding boot camp. Because if I did my if I did the coding career, I would only have like a week's worth of vacation my versus like now I get to choose how much vacation I have. Yes, it financially hurts when I take that vacation, but as long as I'm taking paying my bills, that's all I care about. Like shame does not exist for me. If you told me to just boop my just like show it all and like eat eat the worst kind of food on stream and fart in front of stream, I totally would if I would get enough money, right? If I could pay the bills for my family and live a good life and be present for them. But there are certain things and ideas that my family and friends have, and they're like, I don't want that for you. I wouldn't be happy if you did that. So that's why I'm like, oh, yeah, let me not do that because I don't want to embarrass them. Or even like people getting to know me for the first time, right? Like, they're like, oh, what do you do for a living? And I have to say, like, oh, I do this. And then they check out all my social media and they see what I do. And I don't, like, I can separate my job me versus the personal me, but not everyone can do that. And I'm totally understanding of that. And it totally makes sense. Like, you want to make sure the person you're getting to know isn't a freaking psychopath or sociopath, right? But I kind of am, but I don't want to be perceived as that just because I'm a sociopath, psychopath for reasons to extend my moral compass of what I am able to do as a content creator versus like, no, I would never hurt someone. I would never like ruin someone's life or like steal from them and things like that. So I just want that to be clear, and that is hard to separate sometimes. So I've been trying to find a happy medium. Like, yes, being sexy gets me more views and income, but I also want other people to know that I have other values in my life. So I'm starting, this is what you guys are experiencing and seeing is a transition into that. So it's really awkward and weird, and I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You're following the creator, you're not what you're looking for. If you wanted, all the sexy content, there are a bunch of creators out there that do it way better than me. So go looking for them. But if you want to follow me and my journey and my what I do, then follow me. But that's why I'm not proud of my job right now, but I am on the path to being proud of it. And all we all have different, what is it, paces we go in about life. Some of us are slow in this thing, some of us are really fast in this thing, some of us are smart in this thing, some of us are really dumb in this thing. And I never have ever believed someone is stupider than I am. I don't care what nonsense you say or what you do. I don't think you're dumber than I am. Yes, maybe scientifically we could prove in the brain, blah, 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 but there's still something anyone can show me, that's going to teach me something that I didn't know. It's very hard to find someone that's not going to know something you don't know. We're all so complex and different. So, thank you, Hollow. I tend to listen to everyone and try to understand everyone. Um, I'm gonna add some heat to this. Some of the arguments that I got on Twitter is like, I think Twitter arguments are great ways to bring in new topics. Um, what was it? Oh, one guy was really upset that I was trying to explain that I wasn't a friend. Um, you know, even if you come to my Twitch streams and we talk a lot because I'm responding to chat, or I respond to your replies and I mean well and I'm giving you good advice, this doesn't mean I'm a friend. And one guy really took offense to this and he was like, well, you're doing everything a friend would do. And it's like, okay, what I'm doing is being a kind person. What I'm doing is being someone who's listening and understanding. I do this to a lot of people. I do this to strangers. Some of the things that I've done to be this kind of person to strangers is I've given people over thousands of dollars because I was like, oh man, you're in a shitty place and let me help you out of that. And I'm not even close to them. I might know a thing or two about them. I might want to be friends with them. And I'm like, here's some money. And a lot of them turned out to be shitty, or maybe some of them were thankful, but we weren't close after that. And that's whatever. And that doesn't matter. That's just being a kind human being. That's just, if you have that finance and you're able to do that for people, why not fucking do it? If it's not, you're not even gonna bat an eye. I've not hurt financially at all doing that. And homeless people, I've sat down and listened to their stories because I've had the time. I had nothing to do that day. They didn't even ask me for money. They were just like, oh, like just starting to talk to me. One guy was like, oh, can I read you a poem? And I'm like, hell yeah, read me a poem. And that was one of the most profound moments I've ever had in my life. Now I'm really sad because my memory is shit and I don't remember the poem, but I will never forget that moment. And I think that's something. Thanks, Broke Toy. Not really happening. But these are just things we need to practice as human beings. Let's be kind to everyone so it's just normal. Okay? If people see kindness as normal, they can have even better relationships in the future. They can have truly connected relationships other than like, oh, this content creator is being nice to me. We must be friends. We must be close. This person must care about me. This person must have feelings for me. You know? No. I mean, I'm not saying that to shame anyone if you feel this way. I've definitely done this too. Like, again, I've said in my previous streams and other things, like, one girl was super cute and we had the same interests, and she goes, oh, you're my best friend. Within like a couple of weeks of knowing her, I'm like, oh my god, we're best friends, and I get really excited. And she was really toxic and I shouldn't have done that, but I just let myself get carried away in it, and let myself get carried away in the emotion. But yeah, I don't know. Just be kind to people, and so other people won't make kindness such a big deal. Hell yeah. Aww, that is so cute, Hollow. Exactly, the shiny one. And I think people need to understand, when you're a content creator, when you're someone who's about on the internet, it's a vast world. There are so many different people in your local life, not to mention the extended local life, not to mention now the internet, which is the global life. So we need to understand there are people that don't understand certain concepts. That could be any concept. My best friend, I have to explain to her all the time gaming terms. And I'm like, why don't you get it? And she's like, I don't get it. Like, I was never taught this. This is common knowledge and logic to you, but it's not common and logic knowledge to me. I was like, oh, that makes sense. You know, like I need to like take a step back and see her perspective. Um, and that's the same with any topic. Like, so for example, one of the topics that I've been like preaching about on my Twitter is friendship. Like, some of us don't understand friendship. Some of us don't understand the boundaries and what makes a friend. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think people should be more patient and kind with other people that don't understand certain topics. Because if we're more patient and kind and we explain these things to people, we will now have more people that are patient and kind to explain things to other people. Absolutely, absolutely broken toy. I totally agree, and um, that's why I want to be. That's why I don't want to give up the sexy because I want to be that streamer and I want to be that content creator that gets all the what people call degenerates, right? I don't think you're degenerates, but it's just a term people might use. I want to attract that crowd and I want to be like, hey man, let me explain how to not always be this way. It's okay to have this. It's okay to be somewhat of a degenerate. Like, I watch hentai porn all the time. I watch some pretty fucked up shit sometimes too. But I understand the difference between fantasy and reality, you know? And I think everyone can be that way. Just sometimes people need a little more patience, understanding, explanation, example, and there's nothing wrong with that. One of the YouTube videos that I need to watch is it popped up in my suggested videos. The key to success is stop sexualizing. And that's funny because that's one of my themes that I talk about a lot. Even though I'm someone who sexualizes herself, obviously, I have sexual content. But I'm all for being a supporter of people to stop sexualizing. Because if you stop sexualizing me, it's not gonna make me less money. I'm still gonna get money. Like you're gonna just support other non-sexual content that I make, which is really awesome. And I'm so thankful either way. If you support my sexual content, I'm happy because I make it and it's there, and I'm happy to make it. Like I had bomb sex and you paid to watch it. I'm not complaining. But I'm also not upset if you don't subscribe to that and you like my other aspects of things. There's nothing wrong with enjoying any aspect that I provide in my services. Um, but I'm interested in this YouTube video because I agree with it. Like, I think a lot of men could be, and women could be more successful if they stopped sexualizing so many things and started making friends with people and understanding and stop obsessing over sex. Oh, thanks, Hobbit. I hope you guys got everything. Uh oh. Sorry if you didn't get anything. Thanks, the shiny one. Good vibes. Sex is pretty good though. What, broken toy? Why do you say that? I don't think that's true. I think obviously there are a bunch of women that still love men. I love a man, you know. I think it's amazing that women are becoming more educated because then there's less strain on the man. You guys don't have to be as stressed. Imagine you're not the only sole income. Imagine sometimes you can have a girlfriend or a wife that pays all the bills and you can rest at home and all you have to worry about is cleaning and cooking. Like, I think that's amazing. I think it's awesome if women take charge because that just more adds more variability and comparison we have for individuals. You know, the more people that are able to be in competition with each other, the more higher quality candidates and representatives we're gonna get out of everyone. Ah, thanks for the hydration, Poncho. Exactly, broken toy. Like, that's why we want women to be educated. That's why we want women to vote. Because men should have the opportunity and choice to be the stay at home dad. I think it's shitty if only women are stay at home wives. I think men should also have that option. I believe equality. I believe everyone should have the opportunity to have any job. All right, let me use the restroom real quick. And that's why I support e-guys because there is guys trying to go for that norm and we can achieve it if we change the norm and stop idolizing e-girls, right? All right, be right back. I'll be really fast. You got this, broken toy. I believe in your e-girl dreams. I was an e-boy for a bit. I think it's a lot more difficult getting a following, I think. You know, I don't know, because I'm obviously not an e-boy. I can't say. But I still think there's a lot of work you can do to gaining a following. Um, and I think you actually have a competitive advantage because there's not a lot of e-boys out there trying to do it. Um, but it's hard as an e-girl nowadays too. Like you guys see me and you're like, e-girls have it easy, but I grinded, man. I grinded for a long time. Um, it's funny. I literally picked this job because I thought I would have a more work-life balance, and the first 1 or 2 years, I ended up doing the same thing as I would have as a corporate employee, anyways, and not having that much vacation because of how obsessed with it I was. I do lift. I lift hearts. But I believe in you, Glutton. You know, if you wanted to start it back up again, let me know. I can like link you and try to help it. Yes, for sure. Just moved to a country that has 5+ weeks of vacation. What country? Oh, no, no, no. All right. All the countries that have 5+ weeks paid vacation, you're not getting paid very well. I went to Portugal and all my Portuguese friends, like, they get paid less than $15 an hour. Ah, feet check. Check. I still have feet. Ooh, it's a pretty sweet gig in the EU. Okay. All right, guys. Oh no. Oh, hollow. Oh, maybe you like neutralize yourself sometimes. Have I ever beaten a guy in arm wrestling? Not yet. I haven't tried though. I look strong, but that's just consistency at the gym. I wouldn't stop being sweet, but like, communicate to her and ask her, like, is it uncomfortable when I'm sweet? Do you want me to stop? Like, just being as clear and forward as you can be, and letting her set the boundaries and not just assuming the boundaries yourself. Because she could really like it, but she just doesn't know how to say thank you or like accept it. So, hey, we're not shaming any questions, guys. Like I said, we're all slow on some things. I haven't been to Japan. Like, I was in Japan on 2 layovers for a good number of hours, but I've pretty much never left the airport. Duffy said Japan is nice. Mm, one day. One day. Ti amo. Oh yeah, if you're not someone that likes creating sexy content, OF is not easy money. As someone who, like, don't get me wrong, sometimes I love creating sexy content, but being the person in the mood to always create sexy content, I mean, I think that's so far and few between, right? Especially as a woman, man, we'll get into that. I'm so hungry. I'm eating this crap ranch. Like, you guys might think it's easy to make sexy content because as men, maybe, I don't know because I'm not a man, you guys are always horny all the time. But as women, we are not horny all the time, or at least me. I'm not horny all the time. We literally have a cycle. It's a monthly cycle, right? And it ebbs and flows, but depending on the cycle, we're more horny or we don't want it at all, man. Thank you so much. Sorry, sorry. Cycling. That was the perfect amount of fries and nuggets. I didn't wash my fingers. Gross. Us men aren't horny all the time, but can get horny relatively quick. Good to know. With my knowledge and understanding, I think that checks out. I need the ego boost from the Tinder rating. You boys find me. Ah, Zach, I will get it next stream, I promise. I know! I think your libido also definitely depends on your diet and how well you take care of your health, at least from the understanding that I've had with all the videos that I've watched on the topic, which is like, you are what you eat. So you are what you eat. There's a study of that. Like they literally test that in the subjects, which are twins. So one set of twins does a vegan diet, and the other set of twins does a mix of carnivore and, you know, a balanced, you know what I mean, animal and plant diet. And they claim, based on this study, that the vegetarian diet has a higher libido. So that's interesting. I think not to take away, like, you have to be vegan, but um, add more veggies to your diet, and I think it will help. My diet is tacos. Hey, tacos has protein and veggies. So, oh, yes. I agree. It's definitely hard to get proteins as a vegetarian, but not impossible. Just do your research. What sentiment? Vegetarian gives me more libido? I don't know. I don't think I've done it enough, honestly. I was only like vegan vegetarian for like 2 weeks, and then I lost 5 pounds, and I'm like, I wasn't even trying to lose weight. I was just eating the way I normally eat whenever I was hungry, and I lost weight, and my peach was like going down, and I'm like, fuck, I can't have this. So I went back to a more balanced meat and vegetarian. But the only reason I was vegetarian was not even like, for to be super healthy. It was more of the fact because you can still be really healthy in a mixed diet. But if you look at the data, like our demand for meat cannot keep up with the supply. So it's really an environmental thing of why I wanted to do it, but I'm not ready to take that step yet. I'm not educated enough, but it is something I want to take into in the future. Pumpkin seed extract. Interesting. Bone broth is not veg. No. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not the. I am not the expert on that. All right, guys. I finished my food. It's the weekend. I'm out of topics. My Tinder testing did not work. My audio is being weird. I'm looking at the bar right now. So I think I'm gonna end it here, honestly. Thank you so much for being a part of this stream. Thank you for giving me your time and attention and listening to this silly girl in a bikini marinating in her own soup base. Um, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I might see you tomorrow. Who knows? Why do you do this to yourself? Because I like soup and the world demands it. I know, shiny one. What the heck? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Mwah. It's okay. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening, afternoon. Toodles. Oh, wait. Should we raid someone? Wait, let's raid someone. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, Chan's remembering. Chan's making it a habit. Alright. So today we're going to raid my. Okay, we're talking about friends and making friends, right? This is my personal trainer's girlfriend that I really want to be friends with. So we're gonna raid her because she's a streamer. I really want to be friends with her. So you guys make a good impression for me. Be like, ChancoCat gang, showing support, let's go. Stuff like that. Just be like, ChancoCat gang, and like show off emojis. I think as long as you send like one message with like some emojis and then you sign off, fine. But like, give her a chance because she's really funny. She's a talker, man. So I think it'll be entertaining and fun. Should we do it? ChancoCat gang. Yeah, there we go. Copy and paste that Jared stuff. Like that. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Raid. Here we go. Get your bodies ready. Get that chat ready. Copy and paste. You guys got it? Command C, Control C. I don't know what the command is all the time. All I know is something C, something V. Ready? Set. Go!